So let's find that comfortable seated position. Allow the seat to be a little higher, right, than the knees. So maybe we're coming up on a little bolster or a block. What feels good for you? Maybe you're good exactly where you are. The knees want to be moving in the direction of the earth. Feel the shoulders as they slide back and down as the shoulders move back over the hips. Yeah. And just become aware of your breath. There's no need to manipulate, not just yet, just become aware. We want to become witness of this gift of life. While we become the witness to the breath, I invite you to allow the eyes to be the shutters to the world. Allow them to be closed or heavy. What feels good for you? And then again, become witness to this breath. Breath that moves in and out of the nose. So we prefer the breath to happen through the nose. We understand that sometimes this isn't accessible, but if you can, in and out through the nose, cooling inhale, warming exhale. Checking the posture, long, tall spine. Crown of the head moving towards the sky, the chin parallel to the earth. Shoulders again sliding back over the hips. Allow the hands to rest anywhere so that the shoulders are comfortable and relaxed. Again, the awareness, the witness is to the breath. Just allowing it to happen, and then become aware, where is the breath coming from? As we inhale, the air enters the nostrils. Diaphragm drops. The lungs, they fill with air. As we exhale, the air leaves the nostrils. The diaphragm lifts, pushing all the air out of the lungs. So now we are aware of how the breath works. Inhale. Diaphragm drops as the air travels down the nostrils. And the lungs, they fill with air. And as we exhale, diaphragm lifts as we exit the air through the nostrils as the lungs empty of the breath. Inhale, feel the belly rise with your breath. Exhale, feel it fall. A few more just like that. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly fall. Our breath now moving with intention. Inhale, the belly will rise. Exhale, belly will fall. So for now, we're keeping the breath right here in the belly, not taking up into the chest. So inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly fall. Maybe the hands are placed on the belly as a guide. Inhale, the belly will rise. Exhale, the belly will fall. Allow this breath to grow. So as you inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, and the chest with air. Inhale. Exhale, release from the top of the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. Go ahead, use your hands as a guide. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Yeah, one more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Return back to that belly breath, hands to the left. Allow the eyes to remain closed or heavy. As we tune into the shift that the breath has allowed. With each exhale, just letting go of the thoughts of the day that has been. With each exhale, letting go of the thoughts of the day that has yet to be. And don't be frustrated. There'll be thoughts that will remain, that will swim, and it's okay. Acknowledge them. Be kind to your thoughts with your words. With each exhale, just finding a little bit more peace, a little bit more ease. It always amazes me how powerful our breath is. Let's allow the hands to float to heart center, thumbs touching the Anahata chakra in this mudra of gratitude and of balance. Take a moment here, sending out silent prayers and good wish to all those who may be in need. I invite you and I encourage you to include yourself. A moment of gratitude for all those working so hard during this pandemic. For all those just showing up every day. Without fail, without question, with so much ease. And let us begin our time together with the sound of Om 3 times. So wherever you are, I invite you to exhale all the air out. Inhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. The hands come to the left. Allow the eyes to remain closed for just another breath or two. Just digesting how you feel. What do you feel? Remember, there is no judgment. There is only love. Just be the witness. Allow the eyes to open when you're ready. Nice. Let's take the hands together, heart center, one more time here. We're going to work the shoulders a little bit, come into a nice fold, and get the body moving. So just bear with me here. So as we inhale, take that prayer, push it out. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, draw the hands together. Nice. Inhale, takes the arms out and up. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Lovely. We're going to take 3 more just like that. Inhale, pushes it away. Shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, keep that engagement as you take the hands together, heart center. Lovely. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Gaze at those fingertips. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Inhale, pushes it out. Those shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, keep that engagement as the hands come together, heart center. Inhale, the arms out and up. Exhale, hands, heart center. One more like this, and we add on. Inhale, push it out. Retraction of the shoulder blades. Exhale, keep those shoulder blades active, hands together, heart center. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands together, heart center. As they come heart center, hinge at the hips. We're going to take a nice forward fold here. Yeah, maybe the elbows come to the earth. As the elbows come to the earth, think about that nice, tall, long spine. So don't jack the chin up. Keep the chin slightly tucked. So we have no tension in the back of the neck. Yeah. Feel the sit bones as they're reaching behind you. Yeah. And then go ahead, take the hands to the earth. Maybe you could walk it out a little bit further. Maybe the head will come to the earth, maybe not. Wherever you are, know that you're perfect. It's not about how low you could go. There's no contest here. There's no judgment. We do what feels good in our bodies. From here, inhale, fingertips, look up, lengthen the spine. As we exhale, walk the fingertips over to the right. Allow those right fingertips to be in line with the right knee as you walk the left fingertips out away from you. For now, the head is lifted. So there's this gentle twist over the right thigh. The left sit bone is rooting into the earth as I hinge at the hips. And then maybe lower the torso, lower the head. Keep walking those left fingertips out. You're going to get a nice stretch under that armpit, left side body. But really try not to take flight with that left butt cheek. Keep it glued and grounded into the earth. As you inhale, slide the left fingertips back to meet the right, lift and lengthen. Exhale, we walk through center and head on over to the left side. Left fingertips in line with the left knee. Right fingertips begin to walk out. Keep the head lifted for now. That right sit bone, we're drawing into the earth. As you walk those right fingertips out, and then we go ahead, take that fold over the thigh. So one side may be very different than the other, and it's okay. Acknowledge how you feel. Acknowledge the difference. Breathing here. As you inhale, slide those right fingertips back, lift and lengthen the spine. As you exhale, walk through center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, we hinge one more time. Walk the hands out. Maybe the head just falls a little bit deeper than it did earlier. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice. Go ahead, let's walk it up here. Let's take that right hand behind us. We're moving into our twist. So thinking of that right arm as a kickstand, holding the torso nice and tall and long. Left arm comes up to the sky. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, we begin to twist to the right. Go ahead, take that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. When we pause here, this is when we lift and lengthen the spine. So find that long line of energy from the crown all the way to the seat. And then go ahead and gaze out over that right shoulder. Yeah. As we breathe here, we lift and lengthen with each inhale. With each exhale, go ahead, draw the belly button in and up as you twist. Breathing here. Sometimes it's hard to get the breath because that belly's squished. Let's see if you could get that breath going. Inhale, the belly will rise. Exhale, the belly will fall. Beautiful. Next inhale, go ahead, release. Take a little counter twist, other direction. Yeah. Come back to that neutral spine. This time, left hand is going to be that kickstand. So holding that torso long and tall. Right arm comes up to the sky. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Taking that pause here, right? We take that pause, get ourselves settled in as we inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take the gaze out over the left shoulder. And breathe. Find that belly breath. And find the breath in the belly. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then when you're ready, go ahead, release. And give a little gentle counter twist. Other direction. Yeah, come back to that neutral spine. Super duper. Just going to move this out of the way for now. Take those legs out in front of you. Give them a shake. Because they've been tied up there a little bit. Yeah. Go ahead, scooch them over. We're going to find ourselves on hands and knees. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Go ahead, tap the tops of the feet out here. Then go ahead, press into the tops of the feet. So we take away a lot of the weight from the knees when we redistribute that weight. If it's still a lot on the knees, go ahead and take a blanket and place it under your knees. The fingers are nice and wide. Belly button is drawn in and up. Shoulder blades are activated. They're moving close together here. So as we inhale, tip the tailbone up, drop the belly, take the gaze up. So even though we drop the belly's still engaged. We're still drawing that belly button in and up. Exhale, tuck and round. Take the chin to the chest here. Feel the protraction of the shoulder blades. Inhale, tips the tailbone up. Drop the belly, look up. Exhale, tuck and round. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale. Take a few more of these on your own. Let these cat and cows feel really good. So if I do nothing all day, when we think of yoga, cat and cow is something I do every morning before I get out of bed. That's right. I get on all fours on my side of the bed and I do some cat and cow. Because as we undulate the spine, we tap into the nervous system. Yeah. Go ahead and find stillness here. I'm going to walk up the mat just a little bit. And I'm going to begin to take the hips from side to side here. Just getting into those hips a little bit. And then I'm going to start to drop the seat to the heels. So think about making either a smiley face or a V with your hips. Yeah. So then the next time the hips come over to the right, go ahead and begin to make circles. Yeah. Nice big circles here, or little circles, what feels good. Next time the seat comes to the heels, go ahead and reverse your direction. And then the next time you come forward, think about dropping those hips and just taking a very lazy upward dog here. So my thighs are still resting on the earth. Maybe shake the hips back and forth a little bit. Keep the elbows bent. Yeah. And then find yourself in a nice knees wide, toes together child's pose. So maybe the head comes to the earth, maybe it doesn't. If the head doesn't come to the earth, maybe we're a little tight in the shoulders. Go ahead and use a block or a bolster or your blanket. I like to use something a little bit softer. I don't like to place hard on the forehead, so for me it's a bolster. But some people like different feelings, so see what works for you. Taking a few breaths in our Balasana, knowing that anytime during our practice we come here for rest or simply to reconnect to the breath. In Balasana, I often say it's our time to reconnect with our joy, our peace, our love. Sometimes we think it no longer exists within us. But when we take the pause, and when we return to the breath, we reintroduce ourselves to what lives within us, this peace, this joy, this love, this light. And when you are ready, go ahead and slide back up to all fours. If you have a prop, go ahead, set it off to the side. Yeah. Let's go ahead, take that left leg behind us. We want to give a little rock back and forth here. We want to feel the stretch under toe. And we want to feel the stretch in the calf. Yeah, inhale, go ahead, lift that leg just as high as the hip. Push out to that back heel. Yeah, real nice. Maybe, just maybe, you lift that right arm. So a little add-on here. Go ahead and bend that back foot. Go ahead, maybe you do some pulses up to the sky. Maybe you reach back. Maybe you have that hold onto your ankle. And if you do, go ahead, push the foot into the hand. And then take that chest broad and wide out in front of you. Beautiful. Go ahead, release. Come to all fours. And let's do 2 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, tips the tailbone up. Exhale, tuck and round. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Yeah. Come back to that all fours. Right foot out behind you. Go ahead, give it that rock back and forth. If you're a walker or a runner, this is like heaven for the backs of the legs. Inhale, go ahead, lift, push out to that back heel. Yes. Reaching forward. Lovely. Go ahead, bend that back knee, pulse. And then maybe, just maybe, you could take hold. Go ahead, push that foot into the hand. Raise that chest. Looking good. Relax, release. All fours. Give it another round. 2 rounds, cat and cow. Your own pace here. And that felt good. I haven't done that in a long time. From here, go ahead, curl the back toes under. Take the seat to the heels, walk the hands out. So there's nice puppy dog stretch here. Maybe you take the knees a little wider. Maybe the chest will come to the earth. Maybe it's just the forehead. Maybe it's nothing, but you're reaching forward and you're feeling this wonderful stretch in the shoulders. Getting a nice stretch under the toes. Yeah. Then see these hands? I want you to begin to activate them. Go ahead, spread those fingers nice and wide. Go ahead, begin to of your feet, right? The balls of your feet, the heels of your feet. That's what's pressing into the mat as you push the mat away from you. Go ahead, lift the head or the chest off the ground. Breathing here, don't stop the breath. And then go ahead and lift the knees just a little bit off the ground. Downward facing dog. Yeah, go ahead, walk it out here. Breathing in and out through the nose. The biceps are in line with the ears. Inhale, takes the right leg up. Go ahead, bend the knee, open up the hip. Let's see if you could tap the tush with your toes, right? But don't sacrifice the posture. So if that right shoulder is real high in the air, go ahead, drop it low so that it's in line with the left shoulder. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, square off the hips, downward facing dog. Yes. Inhale, left leg will rise. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And see if you could tap the tush, watch those shoulders. Same amount of pressure going into both hands. Straighten the leg. Square off the hips. Downward facing dog. Nice, take the knees down. Keep the toes curled under here. Go ahead, walk the hands back. So we're sitting on the heels, toes underneath us. So toe crunch asana. Go ahead, interlace the fingers behind you. Reach those knuckles towards the earth. So you have choices here. We want to spread broad across the chest, across the clavicles. Keep retracting the shoulder blades. So watch the hands. We want to take the heels of the hands and we want to squeeze them together. So this could be enough. If you like, you could take the head up and back. It's not necessary. Breathing here. Go ahead, release. Walk the hands back up. Downward facing dog. Let's take that right leg up to the sky, just as high as the hip here. Yeah, if you take it just as high as the hip, then I want you to press that left heel into the earth. Maybe it doesn't reach the earth, and that's okay. Yeah, begin to take the shoulders over the wrists, the knee into the chest. Pause here. Yeah, push it back out. Yeah, take a nice deep breath. Inhale here. Exhale, shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose. And go ahead, take it back out. Go ahead, take that right foot to the earth. Find your down dog. Walk it out. Inhale, left leg up. Draw that right heel to the earth. Yeah. Inhale, shoulders over wrist, knee to nose. Pause here. Go ahead, push it out. Take a breath. Inhale, shoulders over the wrists, knee to nose. Push it out, downward dog. Now we're going to take a nice walk to the top of our mat. So one foot in front of the other here. Maybe you come up to the fingertips. Maybe you lift the hands all the way. You're fine, you're good. Take hold, maybe the backs of the legs as you hug yourself in. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Maybe the backs of the hands just come to the earth. Maybe hold on to opposite elbows. But just making room in the back of the neck here. Finding the breath. Let's take that right hand. Place it in front of the feet. So maybe you want to use a block here. Bend that right knee. Straighten the left leg. We want to send that left hip out into space behind us. So this is a real deliberate movement. We want that nice stretch in the back of the leg as we begin to twist. So maybe the hand stays to low back. Draw that belly button in and up. Keep the arm up to the sky. Breathing here. Exhale, forward fold, bend both knees. Drop the head, shake it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left hand now in front of the feet. So we bend that left knee, straighten the right leg. Send the weight back into that right hip. Yes. Hand is on the hip or at the waist as you begin to twist to the right. Keep sending that right hip back, back, back into space. Right hand comes up. Lovely. Breathing as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, hands come to the thighs. As you lift the chest, number 7, exhale. And as you inhale, come up with a nice flat spine. Exhale, find your Tadasana. Breathing here. In and out through the nose. Exhale, hands together, heart center. As you inhale, take the arms out and up. Take a peek at those fingertips. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees. Send that left leg back as far as you can. Take the back knee down. Go ahead, uncurl the toes. Take a pause here as you inhale. Look up and lengthen the spine and exhale. We're going to move in stages here. Inhale, hands to the thighs and exhale. Yeah. So do you have a little more room that you could take? Maybe you could take a bit of a wider stance to get a bigger stretch in that left thigh. Yeah. So are you feeling unbalanced? Go ahead and root down through the ball and the heel of that right foot. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, we find ourselves in beautiful Asana. Breathing here. Lovely. As we exhale, go ahead, begin to straighten that front leg. The hands come to the earth to blocks. Yes. Keep that right foot flexed, draw the toes towards the nose. Breathing here. Yeah, go ahead and walk it up. Take the arms back up, Asana. Inhale here. Exhale, go post the arms. Inhale, reaches it up. Exhale, go post the arms. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, take them down. Curl the back toes under. Lift that back knee. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the body to plank. So yogis, you have a choice. The knees can be up, or you could take those knees to the earth. I'll do first round, knees to the earth. Exhale, lower down, elbows tight, tight, tight to the body. Yes. Take the legs out behind you. Allow the forehead to come to the earth. Yeah, take a moment here. Inhale, lift head, neck, and chest. No pressure on those hands. Go ahead, lift them. If those feet fly up, take them to the earth. Breathing here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, we push through child's pose. Downward facing dog. Yeah. Feeling good? Left leg rises. Exhale, floats it through. Back knee comes down. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, fingertips, look up, lengthen. Exhale it out here. Yeah. Hands come to the thighs. And this is where we kind of discover, do we have some more space? So we don't want the knee to extend that ankle. Yeah. So keep sending the knee forward into space. And if we find that it moves beyond that ankle, go ahead and creep the foot up. Yeah. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale. Finding your Asana. Exhale, straightens that leg. Hands come to the earth or blocks. Breathing here. Next half round, we're gonna add on just a little bit. Go ahead, walk it up. Yes. Arms come back up, Asana. As you exhale, go post the arms. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, goal post. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, hands come down. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Inhale, steps it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, takes the arms out and up. Use your legs. Nice. Exhale, swan dive forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, right leg goes back. Back knee goes down. This time, inhale, arms come straight away up. Exhale, find that Asana. Inhale here. Exhale. Go ahead, fingertips come to the earth. We straighten that back leg. While we're here, we prep. We curl the back toes under. Yes. Take a breath or two here. And then begin to walk the hands back as you take the seat to that back heel. My mat wants to come with me. And then go ahead and fold. So maybe you're able to take this beautiful long fold over your leg. If not, just hinge at the hip and don't worry so much. Yeah. Go ahead, walk it up. Find that Asana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go post. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Inhale the body to plank, your choice, knees up or not. Exhale, lower. Nice and slow. Elbows tight. Inhale up. Your choice. Baby cobra, cobra, upward dog. Find yourself, downward dog. Inhale, right leg will rise. Exhale, floats it through. Back knee comes down, uncurl. Inhale, arms up. Asana. How we feeling? Exhale, straighten the legs. Hands come down, curl the back toes under. Take a breath or two here, and then go ahead and begin to find the seat. Yeah, on that back heel. There we go. My mat was caught. Breathing here. Go ahead, walk it up. Arms come up. Asana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, goal post. Inhale, they come up. Exhale, goal post. Inhale, reach. Exhale, both hands to the earth. Curl the back toes under. Lift that back knee. Inhale, steps it up. Exhale, forward fold. Give yourself a nice big squeeze in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, takes the arms out and up. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Let's take 3 breaths. Exhale it out through the mouth. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, hands together, heart center. As you inhale, take the arms out and up. Nice. Exhale, swan dive, forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold, left leg all the way back, far as you can. Back foot flattened down this time. Yeah, fingertips either side of that right foot. As you inhale, windmill up, warrior 2. Yes, lovely. Breathing here. Notice that back foot. Weight is to the outer edge. Yeah, flip the palms, peaceful warrior. Back to warrior 2. Let's do a little side angle here. So right forearm, just coming to that right thigh. No pressure here. We're going to windmill that left arm forward and up. Nice, forward and up. So getting into those shoulders. One more, forward and up. Once it comes up, it could stay straight up. It could stay at the angle. Your choice is to have that gaze at the fingertips or down at the feet, what feels good for your body. Go ahead to find yourself warrior 2. Inhale to star pose. So toes are together. Not together, but they're moving in the same direction of each other. Yeah. From here, take the hands together, heart center. Go ahead, draw those heels in. Here we go, goddess pose, right? So let's take a moment here as we begin to draw the seat towards the earth, but the shoulders are over the hips. Yeah, maybe it comes super low. You go, go, go. Go post the arms and send it down. Beautiful. Hands together, heart center. Parallel the feet back out. Let's take that left foot to the back of the mat now. Maybe you make some room. Bend that front knee, which is now the left knee. Find yourself warrior 2. Relax the shoulders. Flip the palms. Reverse your warrior. Nice strong legs here. Warrior 2. Go ahead and find that side angle. Let's play that air guitar. Forward and up. Forward and up. Forward and stop where you like. Maybe the gaze is at those fingertips. Maybe it's at the feet. Breathing here. Maybe sinking those hips a little bit lower. And then go ahead. Leave the legs where they are, warrior two. Star pose. Breathing here. Goddess pose. So you have the choice. Hands could be at heart center. Arms could be at goal post. Slowly come to rise, parallel the feet one more time. Go ahead, take a step in either side. Let's finish that round right here. Inhale the arms and up. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Yeah, really great. We stopped here because we want to do some balance work. So let's work our tree. So thinking of that foot as a tripod, right foot standing. We want to balance on the heel and the ball of the foot. So variation number one is that the foot could just simply stay at the inside of the ankle. Yeah, or to the calf. This could be enough, right? Or comes all the way up to the inside of that thigh. Do you hear my breath? Maybe the arms come out and up. Try not to use that big toe to balance you. Hands come back together, heart center. Inhale, lift that left knee. Exhale, plant the feet together, walk it out. No judgment. Left leg stands. Right side tree. So we go through the different variations, right? Inside the ankle. The calf, keeping the foot away from the knee, right? Maybe you could take it up all the way up to the inside of the thigh. Oops. And there we go. There you go, lost my drishti, right? That's why it's important to find that drishti. It's all good, there's no judgment. Arms out and up, only love. Hands come back together, heart center. Inhale, lift that right knee. Exhale, plant the feet together, walk it out. Yeah, really nice. Let's find our way to our backs. Yeah. Lovely. Take a moment here. Go ahead, take the knees up. Rock back and forth just a little bit. And then go ahead and plant the feet up into the sky. Fingertips to the toes. Push those heels into the ceiling. Yeah, just a few breaths here. Sleeping tiger. Notice that the lower back has not left the earth. Go ahead, release the toes here. Arms out to a T position. Now let's take those knees on over to the right side. Gaze is out over to the left. So a little supine twist here. Tuning into the breath. Tuning out of our minds and into the breath. Arms to a T, the gaze back up to the ceiling. Inhale the knees through center. Exhale it over to the left. Gaze is out over to the right side. Breathing here. Again, tuning out of the mind into the breath. Arms out to a T, the gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale the knees through center. Give yourself a great big squeeze here. From here, I invite you to lay on your back, finding Shavasana. I will hold space for you seated. Again, I invite you to tune into the breath. Allow your body to be comfortable. The feet are flopping out to the sides. The palms are face up. Allow the eyes to be closed or heavy. Tuning out of the mind by tuning into the breath. In and out through the nose. Feeling the body as it becomes heavy and rested. Finding stillness in Shavasana. You begin to bring the awareness back through the mind to the breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Take the arms overhead and give yourself a nice big stretch as though the first stretch of the day of your lifetime. Keep the knees into the chest and give yourself a loving hug. The love you so freely give to others, give to yourself now. You're so deserving. And then roll on to the right side just as a transition. Press the left hand into the floor as you slowly come up to sit. Allow the eyes to be closed or heavy. Allow the energy to remain inward. Allow the hands to float together, heart center. This mudra of gratitude and of balance. Let's end our time together with the sound of Om. Wherever you are, exhale. Inhale. Om. Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and love, joy and light. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki, may the light of truth overcome all darkness. The spirit and the light in me honors, loves, and respects the spirit and the light in you. Bowing now, sealing in our practice, sealing in our peace, our love, our light. Take it with you. Share it with everyone you meet. Thank you for joining me today. I will be back next week. Hope you can join me.